Alright, here's the deal. If I sound overhyped about this, that's gonna make me sound like that this has really gotten to me and I'm being infuriated by you guys, which I'm not. I just want to add a little bit more punch to my fucking voice so I don't sound so boring and bore myself to sleep. Because if I sound, just so droll and just so boring and just you kind of, trudging through my words like this and I'm just talking about, no, that's boring as fuck. I bore myself to sleep when I do that. So if you guys don't know the story, which you probably don't because you've been playing Warcraft or whatever the fuck you guys do, you just listen to me in the background, which is, I guess, kind of the point of my videos, which is why you guys are so pissed off. But there's a whole bunch of people who are just going around my channel, all around my videos, and saying that my videos have gotten worse, and they're bitching and whining and crying, "Oh, Slappy, your videos suck now. Oh, I'm unsubscribing. Fuck you. It's over between us," and all that stuff. And I'm like crying, like, "No, don't leave. We have so much in common. I gave you flowers." I really haven't been doing that, but, I'm just saying this for the sake of saying it because I'm a retard and I do stuff like that. But anyway, um, I don't understand why you people suddenly don't like my videos anymore. It's because I make YouTube poop. Is it because like that's all I'm interested in doing anymore, and that's the only thing that I feel necessary to put on my channel. Especially since I'm in a tennis. If you guys know what that is, which I know you don't, because particularly Lazy made a video and he was like, I just don't think that they understand. They don't get it. They don't get it because I'm English. And yeah, okay, I've worked on my English accent. It's coming along. Um, so yeah, I'm starting to understand now. Like, you guys don't get it, therefore you guys don't want to see it, and I completely understand that thoroughly. But on that note, if you're gonna stay subscribed to this channel, stuff like that's gonna happen, or I do some inside joke stuff that you guys won't get. So it's like, and that happens on every other channel too. If you go to any other channel, you will see some inside joke stuff in at least one of their videos that you won't understand. It just happens that with mine, it's more frequent. But yeah, particularly Lazy is the only guy who made a video response to me, and I talk with him fairly frequently because he and I kind of have a lot of stuff in common. We're both assholes, we're both douchebags, we both don't have emotions or hearts or souls or anything like that. We both just, he made fun of my dead uncle for a while, and that pissed me off, and then I realized, oh, he's an asshole, and I would probably do the same thing anyway because I'm an asshole too. But yeah, he's the only guy who had the balls to make a video response to me, and like no one else did. Like 300 people saw the video, and not one of you made a fucking response, except for that guy, the guy who already makes videos and kind of watches mine in the first place, and actually still likes them. He likes the YouTube poops, and he doesn't like my rants so much, which is good. I don't like my rants either. So it's not so much that I don't like my rants. Like the end product actually kind of turns out very good. Like the Nothing But Bush video. That one turned out good. It's just I can't just solidly rant for long periods of time. I'm the kind of guy who can sum up his opinion quickly, like Michael Moore. Someone asked me like what my opinion of Michael Moore was, and I said, good guy, good ethics, goes about it too strong. There, done. That's my opinion on Michael Moore. And I could go into detail about that, but I don't see any need to do that. That's why I don't like ranting. Because I'm such a hypocrite, because I don't like people who cut out when they're making rants and stuff. I like people who just go solidly for 10 minutes and then that's it. And, can keep that, they can maintain that awesome, arc of anger, I guess. They can keep that arc of emotion, like, from arcing. They can just, solid straight across at its peak. So that's the kind of people I enjoy. Like Paul's Ego is definitely the ambassador of that, in my opinion. Paul's Ego is definitely probably the greatest just solid ranter on YouTube. He can go at the drop of a hat, and he can just go solidly without lacking any of the emotion from the beginning to the end. It never dies down with that guy. So anyway, how did I get to Paul's Ego? Yeah, like if I can maintain that solid aggression the entire 10 minutes, then that's a solid rant in my opinion. But I can't do that like 95% of the time. So I don't even really try anymore. And like most of my videos that I made, especially in the old days, like I'm a fucking old lady. Old days, I used to make videos and blah, blah, blah. That's what people are gonna be like in like 80 years. They're gonna be like, well, in the old days, I used to be a fucking radio host on internets, and I was the ambassador of the blog and all that stuff. Future's gonna be cool. But anyway, okay, so the solution to this whole, I think, mess would be the correct word, is what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an alternate channel. I already have one created. Someone found it already for some reason. I'm glad I didn't post my face on that account because someone fucking found it immediately. And it was actually one of my viewers too, so it was rather peculiar. But anyway, the account is called Solo Crutch. It's a YouTube poop channel that I'm going to be making. Basically, what I'm going to do, like I've thought about this pretty much for the past few days. If I remove all my poops from my channel, it's going to be all, dry and barren, and my channel is going to be less of a channel because of it, because all of my videos have sentimental value to me. So I'm going to keep them all on there, and I'm going to finish my tennis with Sam. And once I'm finished with that, I'm going to post every single other poop on that channel. Unless I do a really good one, then I'll post it on my Slap Your Face channel. But for the most part, I'm done with YouTube poop on my channel. I still like doing it. It's just it doesn't really coincide with all of the other stuff that I'm trying to maintain on my channel, because I have all these different video styles. Like if you go into the past, you'll see dick biggers. If you I was just surfing through my old channels, and I saw dick biggers, and immediately following dick biggers, there was one of my favorite video game rants that I've ever done, and that was the Prince of Persia thing. And so it just goes to show you that after a piece of shit that appears on my channel, it's not the end of my channel. Like something amazingly brilliant could appear right after that flaming piece of shit. So you just gotta stay tuned. You gotta have some foresight. You gotta have some. I said that word earlier and I can't remember it. Whatever. It's like every time someone comes up with this criticism for one of my videos, I always think of this line, and I've tried to get it on YouTube multiple times, but I've never been able to segue into this line, but I guess I am now. I guess I've kind of fucked myself in the kinds of videos that I upload, because I upload everything. Not just topics in a specific style, but every style. And some topics within those styles, like YouTube poop, ranting, Warcraft, creationism, sounded like a South American there. Video game videos, video game reviews, kind of. I even somehow got into PvP video reviews. I guess that was, just an experiment. My channel is just a series of experiments. I guess that's the point of my channel. I never knew what the point of my channel was until just now. It's a series of experiments that I, test, and if I enjoy it, then I continue on with that. I think the earliest killed experiment of mine was that WoW AA series that I tried to do, but that was pathetically boring and stupid. But even then, even back then, I was topical on it. I was discussing stuff within a skit that I just made up on the spot, and it wasn't even really a skit. It was just a picture and me talking in the background in multiple voices that didn't sound too much different from each other. Oh, what now? Oh, I was fucking around in a WoW private server earlier, and I was frapsing pretty much the whole thing, and I ended up with this 3-hour long clip of WoW, and it was like a PvP kind of thing. Yeah, so I ended up making a PvP video out of it, and it's actually not that bad for a 3-hour clip that I just kind of took the parts out of, and it was entertaining to say the least. But it probably won't be all that entertaining to you guys, but I'm gonna post that one of these days. I might forget about it, I might not, but it's okay. And actually, I tried to post it the other day, but YouTube is fucking up somehow. I posted it and it was error. Something went wrong with the video, and I was like, oh, what the fuck? So I checked my uploaded videos, and it was there. There was no error on it. It didn't save any of the title or the description or the tags or anything like that. So I had to do that over again, and then it was processing for 7 hours, and it wasn't going anywhere, so I just said fuck it, and I deleted it. Yeah, so I'm probably going to go make a video by the river again, because that was fun as fuck. I haven't been to the river in 2 months or so, and I haven't made a video about the river in a year and a half. So I'm going to go do that one of these days. So I'll see you guys later. Hopefully that explained the whole situation. It probably didn't, but let's just pretend that it did. So, goodbye, fags.